So now we get to the story in Brooklyn, New York, where we're dealing with two twins, 19-year-old twins, Sanyia and Sanyia, Spain. It was alleged that they were out at a party or a club to like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, and some clown, they was also with their older brother. Some clown made some advances towards one of the twins, I think it was Sanyia, and she rejected his advances, and he got upset, and they said he brandished a knife and began to start stabbing her. It was said that the older brother and the sister tried to stop him, but it was to no avail. And Sanyia ended up succumbing to her injuries in the hospital. So now this is all over the country now. Everybody's talking about it. We remember in the Bronx a couple years back when the 15-year-old junior, the Dominican, was stabbed to death and it was caught on camera. We remember that. So now everybody's talking about the twins. It's alleged that we're hearing that the guy was, he's holed up at his grandmother's house over in Jersey. That's allegedly the guy that they're looking for. This whole thing is crazy, but I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised, because in our communities, all kinds of stuff happens. But let's check out what the news is saying and what the people in the community is saying about these twins, Sanyia and Sanyia, and how the community has been shaken by this tragedy. Check this out.
That stabbing happened around 2:30 in the morning on Sunday outside a bodega in Park Slope, Brooklyn. Witnesses say a group of men tried engaging the women, and when they said that they weren't interested, things turned violent.
All right, Fox 5's Ashley Rodriguez joins us live from the scene where our community has been left devastated. Ashley.
Yeah, the witnesses say these men were sinister. They were looking to start trouble. They came into the bodega Sunday morning, argumentative and aggressive. And one of them decided to attack a 19-year-old girl, killing her, all because she wouldn't give him her number. Outside Wyckoff Gardens public housing in Park Slope sits a makeshift memorial for 19-year-old Sanyia, Spain.
She's a sweetheart.
Sanyia was killed early Sunday morning by a man who wanted her number. After she told him no, he waited for her outside the bodega on 4th Avenue and St. Mark's Place, and in a belligerent rage, stabbed her in the neck and chest, while her older brother and twin sister tried to fight him off. Soon after calling police, the siblings had to break the tragic news to their family from the hospital.
Granddaddy, Sanyia, got stabbed and she died.
What was your reaction?
I couldn't believe it. My wife started crying. We never expect nothing like this to happen.
Park Slope residents were shocked by news of yet another senseless murder at the hands of what appeared to be a crazed individual who had no ties to the victim but chose to lash out at random.
I'm so scared.
Witnesses weren't sure if the man and his friends were drunk, but said he was in a rage, adamant she'd give him what he wanted. Rejected and revengeful, with no respect for the 19-year-old's life, he killed her, leaving her family broken and bitter.
It's really sad, it's really sick. All I can tell you is really, really sick.
And we don't know much about that group of men. We do know one of them was wearing a ski mask. Now, the bodega behind me, it does have cameras, and we know that police have that footage. I was able to see the family outside of the home today. They did not want to talk to the media, but you could just see it all over their faces. They are completely devastated and heartbroken by this. And as I talk to residents in the neighborhood, really, they're all wondering why some people are just so angry and so violent that they would attack strangers. It's scary. We'll send it back to you in the studio. Yeah.
Well, let me say this. Too often we see, whether you in New York City, Philly, Atlanta, California, Texas, I can go on and on and on, Chi-Town, Detroit, we often see black boys dying and black mothers crying. But now we start to see a large influx of young women being murdered at the hands of men and women. It's getting out of hand and it's getting crazy. And as a community, unfortunately, we're not used to seeing this, but it's happening a lot in cities all across America. I'm going to say this, right? The urban criminal is obsolete and done. They have cameras everywhere. They're going to see you. They're going to catch you. I guarantee you that from the time he did that stabbing to wherever he ran, they already got him on camera. They know where he's at already. There is no getting away from Big Brother. Everything is on a grid now. They have New York City New York City and Los Angeles has like the most cameras in the country. They already got you. But I want to deal with it from this perspective. Before he even do this stabbing, these guys is already banging and clanging and wilding out in the hood. The problem is the community, because y'all don't do no snitching. See, this is the thing. If you ain't in the streets and you ain't affiliated, then why you being quiet? In the hood, little Roro and little Let Loose can go shoot 45 people, rape women, kill women, and come right to grandmama's house and get a hot plate and go to sleep on the couch. And won't nobody say nothing. She know he do home invasions. Won't nobody say nothing. Because see, where we come from, the real nigga and the killer is respected. It's respected. And because of that, the civilians in the communities get neglected. Y'all online, I'm looking online, y'all love the real niggas. How many bodies he got? He gets celebrated for having bodies. And these kids is online 24 hours a day. And they see how these OGs that come home from jail, they on Vlad TV, they got big YouTube channels, they celebrated for being bona fide killers of their own people. So what do you think these young street guys want to emulate? They want to be real niggas. That's why we had the shirts and we had the slogan, death to the real killers. We weren't talking about killing nobody. We was talking about killing that nigga in your mind. Because see, in the community, this happens every day. All across America. The latest victim just had to be Sanyia. But tonight is going to be somebody. Tomorrow is going to be somebody. And this sits right at the foot of the community. Because if these real niggas and bad bees knew that they lost the protection of the community, they wouldn't carry on the way that they carry on. But they know that they can. Because you won't say nothing. You protect them. You protect them. Until death come knocking at your door. You celebrate a death culture until death come knocking at your door. Now you want everybody to step up and tell. But this ain't just something random. This is part of the culture. It's part of the culture. Just get a knife and just stab this girl up. Listen to the music they listen to every day. Bang, bang, anywhere, gang, kill, 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 kill. And it's celebrated, it's loved, until it's actually acted out on one of your loved ones. Because remember this, the music is not the biggest problem, it's the culture that produces the music. I'm going to say this again for the slow people in the back. The music isn't the biggest problem, it's the culture that produces the music. It's the culture. It's what's going on outside. It's what's manifesting the music. So we have to deal with the culture and what's going on outside. What's going on outside in Brooklyn? What's going on outside in the Bronx? To the point where now we don't see a woman as the weaker vessel that we should protect. We see the woman as an equal. And we will attack that woman the same way we will a man. That's where we at with it now. That's where we at with it. And the community come out here with the tears, burning the candles and all that kind of stuff. But I'm calling foul and fake, because these guys are able to flourish and run roughshod all through the communities because you protect them. You protect them. There's no more lines where we understood the civilians and the street people. When your street stuff spill over into the civilian world, the civilian people owe you no loyalty because they're not partaking in the lifestyle that you partaking in. And we understood this. It was made catastrophically clear to us when I was growing up. You didn't mess with civilians. When I was in the streets, I've never thought about killing a girl. Where we at with this? But it's the police can't change it. The community has to change it. What do you want, community? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Well, it's time to start being about it. What are you going to stand? What do you stand for? Because the people that's killing in the communities are your sons and your daughters. I'm going to say it again. The people that's doing the killings in the communities are your sons and your daughters. They're the people of your communities. The people you raised up. They belong to you. Oh, you going to call for the white man to come get them? Come lock them all up? Or you going to get control of your kids? Huh? Out there in them projects in Brooklyn and the Bronx. Those kids gang banging, they belong to y'all. So don't act like you shocked because little Sanyia got stabbed to death. This is the culture. It's the culture. Right here in Philadelphia last night, a young rap guy that's known, he had the No Gun Zone Philly promoting positivity, and his raps, somebody blew him away without a care in the world. It's all over the news in Philadelphia because it's the culture. And I've been saying this for years, to the point where I got to go into celebrity gossip just to get this message out to a greater audience. But this type of video get me back in my old bag. But the community's silence and continuation of supporting the deaf culture produces killers that just get to run wild, and now you get little Sanyia. It's time to put an end to this deaf culture, man. I'm going to cut this video short here. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think, man. Stop supporting the deaf culture. Deaf to the real nigga. Peace.